What's up?
We're back.
We're here.
AoA.
I gotta fix Nathan's camera.
I'm not even facing it. Not even. Very real.
Professional Keyforge streamers.
Super professional.
Hey guys.
Content creators.
This is Stream J. Group J.
Yeah, we got some Untamed. We got some Discs. We got some Shadows.
We got Sanctum. We got Logos.
What are we missing? There's no way we have them all tonight.
I think we got them all.
We got them all.
We got them all for the first stream.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got them all.
Wow.
All the houses. I can't believe it.
All right, shut the stream down. It's too lucky. Okay, guys. If you're ready, we're gonna jump right into it.
Yeah.
So the first match is Doctor of Yorkpool versus the
Gester.
Yep.
Okay. This deck has 3 Ronnie wrist clocks.
Yeah.
So it seems kind of like garbage. It's got some Sanctum stuff in here that I don't think is amazing.
This is the Rock Hurling Giant Champions Challenge.
Yeah. Honestly, if the
3 Zooms is real good.
If the Untamed were any other house, I think that deck would be awesome.
Flaxia is okay.
Yeah, you can
Glimmer is okay.
You can exhume Flaxia, and yeah, you could like Hysteria, Old Yerk, pitching Flaxia. Like there's some like neat possible plays in there. But if you had like Logos where you could like archive and like get that stuff set up, I think it'd be really good. Or if you had Key Charge or Chota, I think that deck would also be pretty stacked. Because you really almost need a way to forge because of the heart that's in that deck, the Heart of the Forest.
Maybe when you think about it, Logos and Untamed, neither of those houses really have any key disruption in them. Yeah. But Logos does so much more for the rest of your deck than Untamed does. Untamed doesn't really work outside of itself.
Not at all. Like not in this set. Like somebody like Grovekeeper, like it looks like he's supposed to help out your other stuff, but he's almost irrelevant.
Yeah.
Because we had actually talked about like what is the biggest creature you could make before it became broken.
You could make an infinity power creature, and it could make him not broken.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's really really tough to say that like just power on creatures is really good. There's got to be like some number, and they almost have to have it immediately, right? Because like the thing with Grovekeeper is he'll let it like accumulate over several turns. So.
All right. A 5.
5.
6.
8.
I'll do it.
7. What do I want with this deck? I think I will keep this hand.
Same.
Because I like hit the ground running. So I'll start things off with the Fuzzy Gruin. I'll tell you to go ahead.
Alright. Say Brobnar. I'll Flame Wake Shaman, do 2 to it. Play a Foozle and Gauntlet of Command. That's it.
I feel like it's a pretty good start. I'm gonna play Knuckles Bolton. I'm gonna give him a Dusk Runner. I'm gonna put Bone Rot Venom on the Foozle, and then I will play Rigged Lottery. I don't actually expect to hit anything here, so top 5. I hit a Laminadra. Unfortunately, I milled Glimmer there. Glimmer would have actually been pretty good to draw after I had done the Rigged Lottery.
You hit Schuler, Ruckling Giant, Bramo, Foozle, and 1-2 Punch, which is actually probably pretty good.
Yeah, stuff. Yeah, but at the same time, the deck has like 3 Exhumes.
That's also true.
Yeah. The hitting like Schuler and guys like that seem pretty bad. So I had 1. Let's see if I get this. I had 2 from the Gruin, 1 from the Bone Rod Villain, 1 from the Rigged Lottery, and then I hit 1, so I'm at 5. Alright, tell you to go ahead, I will draw 4.
Alright, I'll say Untamed. Play a Bumblebird, which is terrible. Play...
I think that card is, like, particularly bad.
It's really bad. Play Post Pixies and play Grovekeeper, because, like, to get its effect, you have to have Untamed guys on the board, and that means you probably have just recently played Untamed turns, so you don't have a lot of other cards to go with Post Pixies. But the effect you get isn't worth calling it when it's like 1 or 2 Untamed cards in your hand that are relevant, right?
Yeah.
It's you get some power tokens. Like it's not like it's gaining Amber for each Untamed creature you have. So yeah, that's it.
Okay. I think what I do here is I just say Sanctum. I'll play a Baron Mingevin, and I'll play a Protect the Weak. I forgot to start the bet, so I'll start the bet now. Now that everybody has some foreknowledge, but I think we're early enough in the game. Okay, so I'll say check with 6, and I will draw 2.
Alright, I'll say dis. I'm gonna banish the Knuckles. I'm gonna play a Dust Imp. I'm gonna exhume, I think, Schuler.
Yeah.
Steal one.
I was afraid of that.
And that's it.
I feel like that's just too many dudes on the table. I need to threaten. Growth Keeper goes up.
Oh yeah.
Makes the post pixies larger. I'll say Untamed. At least this way I can get some garbage out of my hand. I'm gonna discard Save the Pack since it just kills one of my guys. I'll play a Full Moon. I'll play a Marmo Swarm. I'll play a Flaxia. Fuzzy Gruen. Do I just take like the Bumblebird off the table? Or do I just straight trade him for like Foozle? I feel like a trade for Foozle is actually probably not bad here.
Yep.
Storm, how's it going? Yeah, so I'll trade him. I don't think I want you gaining Amber from the Bone Rot Venom. Goes to this deck.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so I'll say check with 7, and I'll tell you to go ahead. I will draw.
Alright, I'll say Brovnar. Play Lollop. Play Bingle. I'm gonna Gauntlet Lollop into the Baron. Reap with Flame Wake. And discard Champion's Challenge. I don't really want to just dump all my guys. And that's it.
Alright, so I will forge.
How's it going, Storm? It's going good. Moving on good.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna say Untamed here. I drew this there everywhere after I discarded my Save the Pack. It was pretty good here. So get Bingle off the board and throw like a bunch of damage around. And here, I think I just Reap twice. So I'll Reap and Reap. Well, could kill his Pose Pixies. Attack with the Marmo Swarm, then attack with the Flaxia. I think that might actually be the call. That's what I'll do instead of Reaping. Attack, and then Flaxia will trade off. And your turn. I'll draw 1.
Alright, I'll say Untamed. Play Adarna.
Oh no!
Yeah, so that gets me 5.
Oh no!
Yep. Play Flaxia.
Definitely wish I had.
Play Heart of the Forest.
Jeez.
And Grovekeeper will Reap. That's it.
Wish I had Save the Pack there. Alright, I guess I'll put my archives in my hand and I'll say Shadows. I'm going to play a Skeleton Key. I'm going to play a Knuckles Bolton, and then I'll play 2 Ronnies.
Okay. That's a lot of stealing.
So, I'll steal a bunch from you. I'll say check with 6, and I'll tell you to go ahead.
Okay, so I'll forge.
I'll draw 3.
Say Untamed. Or say Dis. Say Dis. Dust Temple attack for Ronnie. Schuler will attack Marmo Swarm.
Okay, it won't kill it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Play 2 misery exploits. Play not finished with you. I'm not gonna finish anybody. And discard hysteria. I'm gonna exhume the Schuler.
It's bad. I really needed to forge there.
And that's it.
Alright, I guess let's say Sanctum. I am going to Spirit's Way.
Okay.
Blinding Light and say something. Say Logos. I'll play a Chael, the Safeguard, and a Bond. I'll say check with 6. Tell you to go ahead. I'll draw 4.
That's a forge. I'll say Brobnar. Play the Scrapper, who will do 3 to the Chael. And I'll play Drummerknot. I can't play him again. I was thinking I could do some crazy stuff, but no, never mind. I'm not doing that. I'll play Untamed. Play Glimmer. Get back Flaxia. Play Marmos Worm. Play Rustnar. Play Grovekeeper. Play Flaxia. You get 2. That's it. Keyforge. Let's check what's up.
The Rustnar gets +1.
You do.
Alright, I'll say Shadows. I'm gonna Oubliette the Glimmer. I'll play a Ronnie. Just keep the game going. Guess I'll Merkins the top card.
It's a Nox.
Okay. Ronnie is gonna Reap, I guess. And then I'll Skeleton Key. Put one on. Put on this Nox. He's the biggest dude, and I'm like unlikely to ever use him. So, yeah, I guess I'll throw it there.
Okay.
And I'll tell you to go ahead. I will draw 3.
I'll say Untamed. I'll play there everywhere.
Okay, so Ronnie. No, I have armor on my guys. So 1, 1, and 1.
Reap. Reap. So go to 9.
I was close. Cause I could say Untamed. I'm sorry, I could say Sanctum. I could Golden Aura this Nox to heal. I can play Anahita the Traitor. I could take hostages, but I can only fight 3 times. And I guess I'd have to like. Yeah, no, I'm not as close as I thought I was, because he can't fight and live against any of your dudes to keep the game going.
Oh yeah.
So that was a good game.
Yeah.
Schuler, man, Schuler.
A lot of Schulers.
Exhume and Schulers.
I guess the Darna was the big.
I think the Darna was the big one, yeah, because
Yeah.
you got what, like 5 amber from her? Yeah.
It's possible you maybe should have not played there everywhere.
I mean, I
Darna.
forgot about Darna.
Yeah, I wouldn't remember either.
But I also wanted the Bingle Bang Bang dead, because he could like take 3 dudes off the board.
Yeah, that's probably fine then.
So yeah, just forgot about Darna.
Okay.
Just forgot about the Darna. Justin won.
B. Jubert. You're on B. Jubert. I'm on Offensively Powerful Toki.
Okay.
Nathan 2 left arms Starwalt.
Yeah.
Spoil it. You got doxxed. Andrew doxed you.
Yeah, I think I doxed myself a couple times. We're just habitual doxers on the stream.
Okay. Throwing stars with Mars first could be good.
What?
If there's 2 throwing stars in there, and then 2 Mars first.
Mars first is to use a guy, not Mars.
Oh, I was thinking Mars Examber. Yep. Never mind. Never mind. Binding Rupture, Cutthroat Research, Cutthroat Research.
You can exterminate your own Brend the Fanatic though, which is pretty good in that deck.
Yeah, that is good.
So yeah, I mean, I do think that deck is pretty good because you have like 2 Exhumes to go with Brend. Like I mean, I think that could be potentially very, very brutal. So could be brutal. Yeah, I think that deck is far and away the best deck from tonight. So this deck, it's like it's untamed, it's just like a bunch of dudes, right? Like it's not great.
Yeah. This is yours.
Yeah. 10.
A 6.
Just cut. I don't think you cut. Bye. How's it going?
What? I'm in a mulligan. This is a weird hand.
Mine's actually weird too. I think it's a keeper though, because I get to key off with the researcher. Just archive the top card. Okay. Yeah. Tell you to go ahead.
Oh my god. Struggling.
Heh.
Okay.
Give you that.
Alright. Okay. I'll say Shadows. Play a Throwing Stars. And then a Throwing Stars. And the Lights Out. For investors. That's it. Kind of a nothing turn.
Yeah, you gained 3 amber.
I did gain 3 amber.
Guess I'll say Untamed. I'll play a Nox. I'll Persistence Hunting. Say something that doesn't matter. Draw 2. Your turn.
Play Dis. Play Library of the Damned. Play Dust Imp. And Cold a Weak the Nox. Shouldn't be so weak.
Yeah.
You didn't want to get cold, and then play Not Finish with you, and not shuffle anything. That's it.
I don't think you have any.
I do not.
Okay, we're gonna say Logos. I'm gonna play Igor. I'm gonna look at the top 3. I'll put that there. I'll pitch Binate Rupture in there everywhere. I'll play a Professor Sutterkin. I'll give him a backup copy. And I'll tell you to go ahead. I'll draw 2.
Say Shadows. Play Gamgee. Play a Brand, which will give you 1. Play Dusk Chronicles. So get 1, and I can archive a card. And that's it. Check with 6.
I guess Guess I'm gonna say Logos. But discard Binate Rupture. I'm gonna Reap with Professor Sutterkin. I didn't draw any Logos guys, but I think drawing 2 cards here is fine.
Yeah.
Igor. Guess I'll just Reap with him. I'll tell you to go ahead. You do Forge. I could have stopped you if I said another house, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was worth it. I felt like if I could draw with Professor Sutterkin, that might be in much better shape. I just didn't hit anything, so I feel like
Let's
it's kind of a waste.
Bren's gonna kill Professor.
Okay.
I'll back up. I'm gonna Reap with Gamgee. He'll steal 1.
Yeah.
And I'll play this Perplexing Sophistry, which will just gain 1, unfortunately. That's it.
Jeez. Okay. I am gonna say this. I'm gonna play Not Finished with you. I think I am actually gonna shuffle in the Researcher.
Okay, yeah.
Because he's free most of the time. And it also shuffles the Professor Sutterkin off the top of my deck. I don't necessarily want to draw him next.
Right.
If that deck had like Archimedes, I think it would be pretty insane.
Yeah.
Because as it is, I like don't want to kill anything on your board. Because you like immediately get to a key if I start killing your stuff. I will play a Streak. I will play a Charette, and I'll play a Yerk. Yerk is actually going to pitch this key charge.
Could you shuffle your deck, even adding in 0 creatures if you want to get rid of the top card? Does it say if you do shuffle your deck?
It says shuffle any number of creatures from your discard pile into your deck.
So I think you have to shuffle 1.
Yeah, it's a good question.
I would say. I mean, 0 is a number.
Yeah, I don't know.
Arguably.
Don't know. That is a good question.
You played
Charette, yeah.
Yep.
And I'll tell you to go ahead. I will draw 4.
Alright, I'll say this. I'm going to collar your Streak.
Perfect.
I'm going to play Yerk. Discard Carpet Flotsam. I'll Reap with these guys and archive this for this. I'll archive this. And that's it. Zero does sound like any number. I feel like Adam there is shuffling a thing into your deck. 0 instances of shuffling a thing into your deck, perhaps. Yeah, that could be the case. Now that's how I would think as well, but I could see an argument being made for shuffling regardless.
Okay, I am going to say Logos. I'm going to Reap with Igor. I am going to play a Helper Bot. It's going to Poltergeist your library. I'm going to archive a card. My archive is officially cards that will never get played this game.
This is a garbage can.
And I'll say check with 7, and I will draw 2 to 5. Your turn. My
I'll
God.
say Mars. Pick up archive.
Each card I draw is more useless than what I previously had. That deck is the Resonator too, right? You can play the Resonator, and I'm just gonna reach across the table and slap you.
Well, I'm just gonna play this Resonator.
Yeah.
Play Mother Gun.
Just right across the table.
Play Zizix Shockworm. Play a Mindworm. Play my Mars first. I think the Mindworm will still attack the Yerk. which will kill the Igor and the Helper bot. And that is it. You do forge. Oh, you don't forge. Just kidding. Plain joke.
Everyone laughs.
Please laugh. Please clap.
Alright, we're gonna say Untamed. I'm gonna discard this Fang House so you don't have something you can crash your Brend into.
Okay.
I will play a Nox. I'll play a Rust Gnawer. I guess I'll play it like this. And then I'll play a Darna. Gain 1. Toad, you go ahead. I'll draw 4.
Alright, I'll say Dis. Play Tourette. Put Soul Keeper on the Resonator. Play Poltergeist. I guess I have to use this Mother Gun.
Yeah.
I'll shoot Tourette for 1.
Okay.
That destroys it. Play Exhume. Did I get the Amber for Poltergeist? I might not have.
You started the turn, I think, with 3 Amber.
Okay. So, yes.
I think. Pretty sure it's 3.
Get a Mindworm. That's only a creature from discard pile. And Yurk'll trade with Tourette. Shriek will Reap. Dust Imp will Reap. That's it.
This is one of those games that's like not even close.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even sure how I was supposed to play. I could have given you like a second key like turns ago, which just that doesn't sound appealing. Maybe I wouldn't be losing as hard now, but I don't know. I can say. Jeez, this game is so over. I'll say Untamed. I mean, sorry, I'll say Dis. I'll Reap with the Yerk. I'll play an Onyx Knight and then an Unlocked Gateway. And then you'll just steal 3 from me with the Brend. You've played both Exhumes, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah.
You get those back.
Sweet. Maybe I'll Forge. And it's your turn. Draw 3.
Alright, so Forge. I'll Swindle.
Okay. Yeah.
That's it.
I have some Amber answers here now, present, finally in my hand, but nothing that'll actually prolong the game from here. What a beating.
Offensively powerful, even.
Offensively powerful.
Okay.
I'm gonna put Brend in the category of cards that I'm not sure how they printed. The way they printed them.
Don't think he's
I think
that bad, but maybe like his existence
Steel
in
3 Steel 3 is better than Bait Switch now.
Steel 3 is insane, yeah.
So I mean maybe in a world where Bait and Switch wasn't nerfed.
We do have a deck that like you can't play him in, and there's 2 of them, but there's no way to kill him in the deck.
Yeah.
But he's good insurance policy, I guess, for your board.
Right.
That's something.
That's a big thing about him is that like if your opponent does kill, like your opponent can't really fight him.
Yeah.
They have to. It's kind of like it's different than like Magda, right? Because like Magda, there were situations where you wanted to kill Magda.
Killing Magda was always like lucrative until, or you could throw your Magda away when they didn't have Amber yet.
Right. Right.
Or when you didn't have Amber.
Right.
Yeah. Alright, this round is Toki with Nathan on Doctor of Yorkpool, who lost the first round. So we'll see how it goes.
I mean, I could have gatewayed like earlier in that turn because ZYX Researcher hit a gateway off his top card, and then you played like Dust Imp and Brend, and I was like, well, I don't think I can ever play this gateway. And then I drew the second gateway, and I had 2 Fang houses, and I was like, well, I can't play these Fang houses because you can just crash Brend into the Fang house whenever you want. So yeah, I just felt like there's so many dead cards. If I had drawn the Cutthroat Research or the Lash of Broken Dreams, if I had drawn that stuff earlier in the game,
making me Forge for 9 maybe would have been okay.
Yeah, yeah. Well, but you stole my streak, so my hand was choked.
Yeah.
So
Professor Living Reap and having such a sad draw was bad, man.
Yeah, that did suck. I mean, I drew 2, did not draw a Logos card. I think it was like 2 creatures, honestly. So. The thing is, this offensively powerful Toki deck, I think, is going to steamroll all these decks that have Untamed in them.
Yeah.
So you won that roll?
You did.
I won that roll?
Yep.
Okay. At least I can win something. Okay. And is something. Is this a mulligan? I think this is pretty close to a mulligan. I have 1 creature. It's not Brend. I have like lots of ways to answer your stuff. I have this brutal card. I'm gonna keep because of the possible plays. I'll say Dis, and I'll play a Library of the Damned, and I'll tell you to go ahead.
Alright, I'll say Untamed. Play a Rustnar.
Okay. I'll say Dis. I'll Soul Keeper on the Rustnar, and I'll call the Weakum. I wish you had played 2 guys, but... Then we're going to use Library, and we're going to archive a card. And I'll tell you to go ahead. I'll draw 3.
I guess I'll say Shadows. Play Gamgee. Play Skeleton Key and discard Bone Rot Venom. It might be okay to play that on Gamgee. I don't know.
Kind of tough to say.
It sucks. Yeah, I think I'll just leave it.
Okay. Alright, we're going to say Mars. I'm going to play a Sky Booster Squadron and a Mindworm. We'll put a red Planet Ray Gun on the Mindworm. And then I'm going to Mars first to ready the Mindworm and then Reap with it.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to blast Gamgee.
For 2. Yep.
And I'll say to go ahead.
Well. So I'll say Sanctum. Play Take Hostages. I'll Spirit's Way to kill the Sky Booster. Play Take Hostages. I'm sorry. What? Did I really have 2 take? Yeah, I did.
Oh, yeah.
I did. I'll play Surmeros. That's it.
I want to threaten. Okay, so I can threaten like this. I guess you could answer. But that's fine. I'll threaten like this. I'll play a Brend to give you 1, and then I'll play a Ronnie and steal that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll say check with 6 and tell you to go ahead. I'll draw 2.
I'll say Shadows. So if I oubliette that Brend, he's just gone.
Yeah.
Okay. He gone. Play a Ronnie. play Knuckles, and I'll put a Dusk Runner on Knuckles. And Skeleton Key. Knuckles. That's it.
Still get to threaten, I guess, that way. Also, well, don't threaten that way. Can threaten shadows, but I gotta deal with the Knuckles. Guess I'm gonna say dis. Okay, yeah, I guess I'll say dis. I'm gonna play Charette. I'm gonna collar your Knuckles. You deal with them.
Oh no.
And then I'm gonna library. I'm gonna shove something down there. And I'll tell you to go ahead. I will draw 3.
Alright, I'll say Untamed. Well, Grasping Vines, the library. Play there everywhere.
Oh no, the Mind Worm.
Yep. Play Fuzzy Gruin. And that's it.
Damage. 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 Okay, I guess I'll say shadows. Perplexing sophistry.
Gets a card for me, right?
Yeah,
okay.
And then I draw.
Full Moon.
I feel like that's a medium discard.
Yeah.
You just said Untamed, right? So
yeah.
I feel like it's a very medium one. I'm gonna reap with Knuckles. So the one I get from reaping is gonna go to Sir Marrow's, but I will steal the one with the Dusk Runner.
Yep.
Kind of playing in a what's his face there, Ronnie.
This guy.
And then I think this Ronnie, I think he is also just gonna reap, and that's fine. I can bank stuff on Sir Marrow's.
Yep.
I don't think I care about that. And all right, I'll tell you to go ahead.
Alright, I'll say Shadows. Play Ronnie.
Yeah.
Give me them. This Ronnie is going to trade into Charette.
Okay.
And then I'll Skeleton Key 1 onto the Gruin. And that's it. Say check.
Okay. I am going to say Mars. I'm going to play Mother Gun. I'm going to play a Resonator. I'm play a Sky Booster Squadron. I'm going to Mars first. The Sky Booster Squadron. Does he kill Ronnie or does he reap which I wish could threaten. Just bank another one on Sir Marrow's. I think that's what I'd do. I'll just I think I prefer to kill Ronnie. I'll kill Ronnie.
Okay.
Alright. And it's your turn. And I'll draw 3.
I'll say Untamed. Green will kill the Resonator.
Okay.
Oops. Play Pose Pixies. Play Grovekeeper. The Pentseed. And that's it. Check with 8.
Alright, I'm gonna say dis. Play the library.
Yeah, sometimes it's better to make you pay 8 for the key. Yeah. Definitely is the play sometimes.
I'm gonna exhume.
But he might. I think he can exhume right here to stop me. So.
Or exhume the resonator.
Or exhume Resonator. That deck had a lot of plays where it was like, let your opponent think they're about to forge, and then
Stop it.
nah, fam.
Play Dust Imp. Play a Yerk. And I'll discard this Proliferator. He's actually not bad with Mars firsts, but it's not like an amazing Mars first play here. So I'll say check with 6, tell you to go ahead and keep you from forging. And I'll draw 5.
Alright, I'll say Sanctum. When the Pentseed back, they take hostages.
Okay.
Play Chael.
Play the take hostages.
Play take hostages. Play Chael. Play Chael. Play Golden Aura on Fuzzy Gruin. He will attack the Resonator. So he'll capture 1. Sir Marrows will attack Sky Booster and capture 1.
He takes 2.
He does take 2. That's it. Power. Check with 9.
Alright, I'm gonna say dis.
When will a key be forged in this game?
Yeah, I don't know.
Of Keyforge.
I think a lot of keys are fixing to get forged.
Okay.
Yeah, I think there would be a key forged virtually every turn for the rest of the game. I think so. I think I'm gonna say dis. Yeah, we'll say dis. And
What is that emote? The flame. Hopper high. That's pretty cool.
it's got 3 arms.
Don't question it.
Okay, we're going to have the Dust Imp collide with the Chael.
Okay.
Yerk is gonna reap. I'm gonna library. We'll shove a card down here. I'm gonna exhume for the dust imp. I'm going to not finished with you. It's a good thing Bryn got oublieted. Because,
yeah.
think I want to shuffle in the charrette. I believe that is the extent of guys I want to shuffle. Actually, Resonator might be pretty good. Now the question is,
you just do one of them?
Do one, so because I don't want...
Overhouse yourself.
Yeah. I think I get the Resonator.
Yeah.
I think that's better. So we'll shuffle the Resonator in. He's got more synergy with Mother Gun anyway, so... Give you that. And then unlocked gateway.
Okay.
So get 2 from the dust dump.
Get all these.
You get that. These go back to you. All of this dies.
Okay.
Okay. Also check with some number, some mess right there. Tell you to go ahead. I'll draw 4.
Okay, I'll say Forge for my 6. Okay, I'm gonna say Shadows. I'll play a Merkins. Play the top carrier deck.
Deck?
Yep.
Dust Chronicles.
So gain 1.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, you draw a card.
A draw card?
If your opponent has more amber than you, draw a card.
Okay. Play Rigged Lottery.
Okay. So top 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. None for me.
3 for me.
Oh, good. I'll play Ronnie. Still 2. Play Lemonadra. Skeleton Key 1 onto her. That's it.
Okay, so I'll forge.
Yep. What's up, Ultra Gecko? We're doing pretty well. Dropping them flamey emotes. I didn't rig that. I didn't rig that lottery to get her. Yes, that's correct. I mean, technically I knew what I was gonna hit, but it's whatever.
Guess I'll just put my archives into my hand and say Shadows. And I am going to swindle you. Keep you off the key.
Okay.
And I'll say check with 13.
Well, sure can't stop 13. So I'll say Untamed, play a Glimmer, play Marmos Worm, play a Flaxia. That's it.
Alright, so I'll forge. I am tempted to say Mars, also tempted to say Shadows. If I say Shadows and you have multiple Ronnies, did that deck have Swindle? Don't think so, right?
I don't think so. Nope.
You had Ronnies. You had
Ronnie's.
Take Hostages were
Yep.
your big ones.
Yep. It's also Baron Mangavin.
Okay, but you'd have to discard a lot of cards from your hand.
Obviously nothing in Untamed.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
No
So
voids.
I think I'm going to say that if I say Mars, I guarantee kill everything on your board and get like a little bit of insurance out there. I think I can say Shadows and be safe too. I think the way I lose is if you have any creatures on the board, and you get to like, you somehow stop me with Shadows. I don't think it's likely, but I think it's possible. So I'm gonna go if I say Mars and you do have a Ronnie, you stop me. But no, you need more than a Ronnie. Okay, so I'll say Mars. I'm gonna Mother Gun the Marmo Swarm for 3.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna Carpet Flotsam. The Marmo Swarm I think sticks around because it's at 9, but it'll die as soon as you forge. Then I'll play a Zizek Shockworm and I'll discard Exterminate. And I'll say check with 9. I'll tell you to go ahead.
Okay.
I'll shuffle.
I will say Sanctum. Play the Spirit's Way.
Okay.
Wait. Nope, I can't. I gotta discard it. So you can put that guy back on there.
Okay.
I gotta discard 4 cards.
Okay.
To stuff you with the Baron. That's it.
Alright. I'll give you that. Alright. Draw. Alright, so I will say Shadows. I'm gonna lethally distract Baron Mingevin there.
Okay.
I'm gonna play Furtive Investors. I'll play Ronnie. I'll play Dusk Chronicles, so I get to archive a card. And then I'll Throwing Stars to deal 1 damage to the Baron Mingevin, so he'll take 2 from the lethal distraction.
I can't stop that.
Okay.
No. So yeah. Oof. I tried to stay in it.
Yeah, there was enough, like, I feel like there was definitely enough Amber control.
Yeah, it was a lot of back and forth that game.
Yeah, but I don't think the game would have been close had you not oublieted Ronnie. Sorry, Brend.
Yeah.
If you had not gotten rid of Brend, I don't think that game would have been remotely close.
Yeah. Because you could unlock Gateway with them. Yeah. Exhume and like Gateway. Ugh.
Yeah. Not remotely close.
God.
The thing was, Post Pixies was actually a problem.
Alright, you're on Gester, I'm on B. Jubert.
I feel like that was a pretty good game.
It was
I
good.
think it
There's a
fell
lot of back and
apart.
forth.
Yeah. I'm on Gester.
Yes.
Okay. So Gester won the first game. Double Binate Rupture. So I almost feel like I have to. So I think this deck, even though it doesn't have interdimensional graph, can actually make pretty good use of those Binate Ruptures because you have 2 Cutthroat Researches, the Lash of Broken Dreams. So I feel like you can tax your opponent pretty effectively. The Helper Bot, you could like Binate Rupture, then Helper Bot in like a Charette to keep them off the key. You can do that if they have like 4. You could keep them off the key still.
And Binate, of course, is still good if you're ahead. So.
Yeah.
It's fine. This deck won first game?
No.
Jubert?
No.
It lost?
It lost to Toki.
Okay, yeah. That's right.
Pretty sure.
Pretty badly. Yeah, it did.
Toki collared, and I feel like collar subordination is like 1,000 times better in this set because there's guys that are like really difficult to remove and also have very good abilities.
Right.
In the previous set, it was like you could get somebody who's really good, who has a really good ability, but they were easy to kill, or you could get somebody who was like really hard to remove, or if they had like depending on the faction that they had, like you could collar somebody but may never even actually activate them for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
But in this, it's like you're gonna collar one of their really big annoying dudes, like collaring like a resonator or something like that. You know, just keep somebody off a key really quickly. You wouldn't even have to ever say Mars for that to be annoying. So
You believe in me, Ultra Gecko. I appreciate it.
get there.
Yeah.
Get there.
Get this trash deck off the play area.
Toki?
Clear out the field, please. Alright, 6.
7.
I guess I keep.
I think this is a mulligan. I don't think there's really I don't think there's any combination of plays there that makes sense. It was Grove Keeper was the only untamed card. And then there was Rock Hurling Giant, 1-2 punch Champions Challenge, which would kill 1,000 people on turn 2. And then it was Hysteria, Misery, Exploit, and Exhume. So it's all like really close to being good, but not quite.
Yeah.
So I think you just gotta toss it and try to get something better. Because like, what's the first turn play? Is it Grove Keeper? That's not exciting. Is it Rock Hurling Giant?
I feel like you can play and get value out of him immediately, so maybe not.
Rock Hurling Giant?
Yeah.
Right. So down to 6. It's not any of the it wasn't any of the discards. Okay, so I'll keep 6. I'll say Brobnar. I'll play a Foozle. So you go ahead. I'll draw 1.
Untamed. Play Fanghouse. Play Darna. Play Regrowth. Play They're Everywhere. Play Persistent Setting. Exhaust your guy. And that's it.
Okay. I'm gonna say Brobnar. I'm gonna Bramo, blow up Darna,
Goodbye.
punch Fanghouse for 2. I'll 1-2 punch.
Okay.
No, that's mine. And then I think I'm gonna pitch this Champions Challenge.
Okay. Haven't played Keyforge in a few days. Going mad. I feel you.
All 3.
I feel you. Alright, I'll say Dis.
Yep. Classic Justin.
Look, man.
Classic Justin.
I'll play a Gub. Play a Yerk. Discard a Fanghouse. Play a Lash. That's it.
Alright, I'm
playing the game how I like to play it, Nathan.
And that is
By cheating.
By cheating. I'm going to say Untamed. I'm going to play a Grove Keeper, and then I'll play a Flaxia. I'll get 2. And I'll tell you to go ahead, and I'll just put these useless +1/+1 counters out. And it's your turn. I'll draw 2. Oh boy.
Say Logos. Play Library Battle. Play Cutthroat Research. Play Helper Bot. So let's play this Tantatlin. The least exciting Helper Bot of all time. That is it.
Top 10 all-time bad helper bots. Well, I don't have a way to make this work. My hand is so bizarre. Is it worth it to just do this? If I had drawn the old Yerk that was in this deck, I'd be in amazing shape. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna say Dis. I am going to Hysteria. then I'm gonna banish. I felt like if I banished, I was actually giving you
It's better off in
more
my hand.
cards.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play a Dust Imp, and then I'm gonna play 3 Exhumes, which I wish I had a way to use, but none of my guys have actually gone to the discard pile yet. So
Wow.
yeah. I wish I had had the Champions Challenge, because I could have Champions Challenge, kill a bunch of my own guys,
God.
including like Bramo and the Flaxia, and then I could like do some dumb, heinous stuff with like the Exhumes, but I just got to get out of my hand.
Yeah.
I'll tell you to go ahead. I'll say check with 7. I'll draw 2.
Okay, I'll say dis. I'm gonna poltergeist my freaking library.
You've had to poltergeist some of your own artifacts.
I know. I'm gonna discard unlock gateway. I'm gonna discard unlock gateway. I'll play a Schuler. Use Lash. Play Gub. Play Yerk. Discard Tantalid Poop. And that's it.
Okay. So don't forge because of the key. I will say Brobnar. And I'm going to play a Bramo. Deal 2 damage to some of your dudes. I'll play a Foozle and a Lollop.
Justin, let him borrow your Yerk.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that would have been nice. And I'll say to go ahead. I will draw 3. I'll say check with 6.
So forge. I don't like letting you forge here, but
I mean, I don't think you're this. I mean, you get to do stuff.
I
with
get
this.
to do things.
But if you're not
don't
playing
play
any
cards,
cards,
right.
then I think you're gonna like fall behind,
Yeah,
right? Because
that's how it felt.
so yeah.
Although my other cue cards are not like good. That's, the thing is, they're not good.
One might say they're bad.
I think I'm gonna still say Logos. I'll play Cutthroat Research. Play a Helper Bot. Play Professor Sutterkin. Play Fang House off the bot. That's it.
Okay. So I forge. How much work can I do with Brobnar this turn? I think it's an untamed turn though. I am gonna play Bumblebird.
Wow.
Bumblebird.
Incredible.
I'm gonna play They're Everywhere, which is actually gonna get some stuff, get some damage.
Okay.
I will play a Grove Keeper and a Flaxia. It will get me 2. Flaxia's done some work in this deck. I guess this did have 10 untamed creatures, so I do feel like you're gonna get Flaxia more than you won't. All right, and it's your turn. Grovekeeper's gonna put some useless +1/+1 counters out there, and then I'll draw 4.
I'll say Logos. Play a Memory Chip. Discard Bind Rupture. Put a backup copy on Schuler. That's it. This deck is straight petered out. It's not good. Bonebird's pretty bad. Yep, pretty bad. I think you do is the Archon Matrix bot not working? It's like !C Bumblebird. There you go.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna say Untamed. Dust Imp is just gonna reap. I'm gonna play Misery Exploit and gain about 4. How would you say? You feeling pretty miserable over there?
Miserable. You're exploiting it.
Now the question is, do I actually want to go to 9? Because if you make me forge for 9 with a Lash, it feels bad. I will play the Schuler. I think I go for the 9. I think I'll play Not Finish with you. I don't think I have any. I've still no creatures have made it to my discard pile. So I'll go to 9 because even if you make me pay the 9,
Right.
I can.
Right.
And I'm still like way ahead on the board. So tell you to go ahead. I will. These guys will get +1/+1 counters.
Alright, I'll say dis.
And I'll draw 3.
Reap with Schuler. Lashia.
Yep.
Play Onyx Knight.
Even, odd.
Odd power creatures.
Odd. 5, 11, 5. 3, 3. Okay. Now Gub dies.
Oh god, good. Play not finished with you. I think I will definitely get Helper Bot. And that is it.
My question about Bumblebird is, why is he alpha? Or why is he untamed only?
Yeah, right.
Because he's like the premium example in this set of cards that have the house typing on them. That, like, what if you got a Maverick Bumblebird? How bad would you feel? Right?
It's like horrendous.
Horrible.
Yeah, it's really
horrible.
bad. That's really, really bad. I agree. Because that power is just not
the power
that
is
good.
Not irrelevant.
Yeah,
it is irrelevant.
Yeah.
Completely. No, I'm sorry. This Flaxia had 2 +1/+.
And I'll reap with Yerk.
Okay.
That's it. So you do pay 9.
All right. Here we go. Goodbye, 9. Right. We are going to say Brobnar.
I think it can be Maverick, right, Andrew? Because like the discard that said what was Pit Lord?
Pit Lord, yeah.
He could be Maverick, and he said you can't. You have to call dis every turn. Flip the key.
Oh yeah. Sorry. I was so mad at Bumblebird. I can't think about my keys. Can't keep them straight. All right, we're gonna Drummer Knot, and he's gonna bounce Bramo, and then I'm gonna play Bramo.
FFG admitted Hit Lord Maverick was a mistake. Yeah. John Smith can't be. Oh, really? I did not know that. Oh, really?
I'm gonna play a Foozle. I'm gonna play a Rock Hurling Giant. Do I just go ahead and hurl a rock at that guy? Just get him off the table? I think so. I'll hurl Bingle at him.
Oh, God.
I think it's about the same. I don't think I need Bingle with this board.
Yeah.
Between the Drummer Knot, the Bramo, the Foozle, and the Rock Hurling Giant. I'll draw 5.
Alright, so I'll say Logos, archive a card. I'm going to Binate Rupture.
Ooh, that might get you back in it.
So that gives me 5. I'm going to play Standardized Testing.
Okay.
So it gets 6s.
6s. Okay,
right.
The Dust Imp.
Yeah. Which I think is okay. You get 1 for the Binate Rupture.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Play Helper Bot. Then I'm going to Key Charge.
Ooh, nice. This deck doesn't have like a ton of.
And that's it.
Do I just threaten here? I think I have to threaten here. If I want to like stop you, I have to play all of these cards because these cards do nothing, but I don't threaten. I think I threaten. So Bramo is going to fight the Helper Bot. Foozle's going to Reap. I know you've got the Schuler. I'll Gauntlet the Foozle, and the Foozle will Reap again. And I'll tell you to go ahead. So you check with 8.
Okay.
And pray that you can't like threaten here.
I can't. I'm play Dis, play 2 Shreds.
Oh. Whoa!
That's it. Because I'll last you for good measure.
Bramo kills, Foozle Reaps. Think that's what I do. Bramo kill Tourette. Foozle kill Tourette. Ready Foozle, who will Reap. gets to 10. So the Lash and Schuler doesn't do it. So check with 10.
Yep, can't do it. Can't stop it. Couldn't quite pull it out.
I had all these Untamed cards in my hand, so like I
just like had to have a nothing turn.
Yeah, I like desperately needed to like threaten there.
Yep. Maybe the correct play then for me was to play the Helper Bot, then standardize testing, so your Dust Imp didn't die. Because I think that gave you enough amber or the potential to threaten next turn. Because I wouldn't have had a creature on the board for you to kill with Foozle, or kill and then reap with Foozle.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been interesting.
Yeah. Gester wins again. So Gester's 2-0 and Toki is 2-0.
I think
Jubert and Yorkpool are playing now for
the worst of the worst.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we had a pod like that. Where
yeah.
Who's on which deck?
You are on Jubert.
Okay.
I'm on Doctor.
Okay. Well, this is the triple Ronnie deck.
Somehow it's 0-2.
Somehow it's 0-2.
Yeah.
Somehow it's 0-2.
Yeah, if that's the case for Bumblebird, I do hope that it can't be Mavericked. If there are cards that can't Maverick. You're probably right though about John Smith, because I don't think I have seen a John Smith Maverick before.
I mean, would Bumblebird really be broken if you put 2+1/+1 counters on all your guys?
I don't think so. He's alpha still. That's whatever. There are currently 0 decks without Untamed that have Bumblebird. Okay.
Okay. So can't be Maverick then. Well,
should be Maverick with Untamed which would make him better if he's in another house, right?
Yeah. You play your Untamed dudes on one turn, and then the next turn.
Yeah.
I mean, if he said alpha, your non-Untamed creatures got 2+1/+1 counters.
Triple Ronnie, triple Cold Week, triple Library of Babel, and Exhume. That's pretty awesome. Exhume's so dumb.
Yeah. Zoom is nuts. I love that card. It was at its worst in that game, but still love that card. Still has an amber pip on it, right?
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I mean, worst case, it's giving you.
It probably
amber.
shouldn't.
Yeah, it's like I feel the same way about Control of the Week.
Yeah,
I'm like the effect is so powerful that it shouldn't have an amber pip on it.
Yeah, but stuff like
I feel like cards that force your opponent into bad situations shouldn't also help you win.
Yeah,
right?
Fear maybe should have one.
Fear should have had one.
And Hand of Dis.
Hand of Dis should have had one because it's affecting the board.
Right.
Things that affect the board probably should have amber on them, and things that don't, and things that like screw with the opponent, and things that steal
6.
Ghostly Hand shouldn't. So
God, Ghostly Hand.
7. Let me get the next bet ready before we get too far into this.
Ghostly Hand is fair and balanced. I want a Legacy Ghostly Hand. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Relentless Whispers, I think, is one of the more egregious.
Yeah, I was thinking that card too. I just couldn't remember the name. Couldn't think of it.
All right, I will keep, and I'm gonna start things off with Igor, and I'm gonna have to like psychically assassinate what's in your hand, because I have to pick one of these. Well, I'll just pick the best card. How about that?
Yeah.
I don't think it's too hard. Discard, cut through research, and Nox. And it's your turn.
Alright, I'll play Shadows. Play Gamgee and Knuckles, and I'll play Merkins and play the top card of your deck. What is it?
Memory chip.
Okay.
I don't have it, so.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't have it. Alright, we're gonna say Untamed. I'm gonna play a Tentadlin. I'm gonna play a Mighty Tiger. He's gonna smoke Gamgee, and then I'll play a Rust Gnawer. And I'll tell you to go ahead. I'll draw 2.
Play Sanctum. Play a bond. Play Protect the Weak on a bond. Play Anahita the Traitor. I could give you your own memory chip if you pay me for it.
I mean, stealing 2 is probably worth it.
It's definitely worth it. Yeah. That's it. I got a Maverick Scrambler Storm Brobnar.
Ooh, that's real good.
That's insane.
That's spicy.
Right? Yeah.
I'm gonna Reap with Igor. Set up these Ronnies for you. I'm gonna play a Helper Bot, and then an Unlocked Gateway.
Okay.
Nuke all this stuff. I'll tell you to go ahead. I'll draw 2.
I'll say Untamed, play Nepenthe Seed, play Grovekeeper, and Marmo Swarm. That's it.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I'm gonna say Untamed here. I'm gonna discard this Key Charge because I'm a million years away from it. I'm gonna regrowth. I think the Mighty Tiger. He's gonna take down your Grovekeeper.
Just 4? Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll tell you to go ahead. I will draw 2.
Okay. Say Untamed. Play there everywhere. Play Grasping Vines. Play Rust
Bounce the memory chip back to my hand.
No. Reap with Marmo Swarm. Does Nepenthe Seed do anything? I don't think so. That's it.
Alright, I am going to say this. I'm going to play a Lash of Broken Dreams. I'm going to play an Onyx Knight, which will kill the Marmo Swarm because it's currently 7. I'll play a Gib.
Thanks, Grovekeeper.
And I'll play a Not Finished With You. I will shuffle in the Helper Bot and the Igor because those guys are so free. So free.
Yeah, they're beyond free.
I'll tell you to go ahead. I'll shuffle and then draw 4.
Play Shadows. Play Skeleton Key. Laminadra. Ronnie. Want anything else? Merkins for fun? Nope, I don't think so. Probably not worth it. That's it.
Give you that. 3 and 4. The Logos. Oh. Gotta worry about that Nepenthe Seed. So, I think I say Untamed here. Oh, I gotta worry about this Rustnower. I got so many things to worry about. So I guess I'm gonna. It's Untamed. We're back. We're all the way back to Untamed. And sorry, this. We're going with this. No, it could be Untamed. We'll go with Untamed. Okay. I am gonna play Fang House and then a Darna and gain 1. And then the Mighty Tiger is gonna trade with the Rustnower. No, he's elusive. He's elusive. JK. Rewind. Back to this. All right. So, we're gonna play a Yerk who's gonna pitch a Binate Rupture, and then Onyx Knight's gonna attack the Rustnower. Then Gub's gonna attack the Rustnower, and I'll blast you for good measure.
Yeah.
So you go ahead.
I'll say Sanctum.
Draw 2.
On the Spirit's Way. Kill our mans.
Okay, but not your guys.
Play Chill Safeguard. Play Take Hostages. And that is it. Check with 6.
Well, we can't stop that. I guess I could with Lash, but I'm going to say logos. I'm going to standardize testing. So that's going to get the Laminadra on the Chael. I'm going to play a ZYX Researcher. And we'll shove a random card over there. I'm going to play a Helper Bot. He's going to play a Fang House. And then I'll put a backup copy on the ZYX Researcher because he's free. And I'll tell you to go ahead. I'll draw 5.
Alright, I'll say Untamed. And play a Glimmer.
Keyforge.
A Forge. I'm going to get back They Are Everywhere. Play that. And I'll play Save the Pack, which will kill things that lived.
He's there. This is all in the discard.
First chain of the night. Play Pose Pixie and a Flaxia. That's it. Drop chain, draw 3. I could technically say logos and archive a card. It is allowed within the bounds of the rules.
Okay, guess I say logos. I'm gonna discard this Binary Rupture. Play Igor. Put that guy in my hand. Discard Shred and Streak. Play ZYX Researcher. Archive the top card. Play Professor Sutterkin. Play Cutthroat Research. And I'll tell you to go ahead. This deck, like, I feel like it needs dudes on the board, but its guys are very small.
I'll say Untamed. Play a Gruin. Flaxia is going to kill Sutterkin. And then I'll Reap with these two guys to go to 7. I think I'm going to...
Pose Pixie has been so frustrating tonight.
I could Seed back Grasping Vines to put you off Lash. It really slows down Lash. I think that's probably worth it. So I'll Independent Seed, Grasping Vines, Lash.
Oh, I had Poltergeist. So if you had you not cracked Seed there.
Oh, you used it, yeah. Fair enough. So I'll say check with 8.
Okay. Jeez. Blowout. It's such a blowout. The Pose Pixie, like the
I don't think there is a card that is worth calling Logos to archive for later in passings from. I would have to be in a really bad position. Or like house locked. Or something. I don't know.
Man, I have to say Untamed here. I'm going to play They're Everywhere.
Okay.
I'll play a Fang House and a Darna. And then I'll tell you to go ahead and I'll draw 2.
A Forge. I'm going to say...
I have check.
Yeah, I'm going to say Sanctum. Play Baron. And discard a Chael to capture 1. Play Take Hostages. And then Blinding Light for Untamed. No. I'll... That's fine, Untamed. That's fine. That's it.
I don't know how this deck's supposed to do anything. I guess I'm gonna say you have so many Ronnies left in that deck. You son of a bitch. I'll say Dis. I will Schuler. I'm gonna Poltergeist the Skeleton Key. Capture 1 on Fang House. I'll play a Lash. Say check with 7. I'll tell you to go ahead. I got a feeling I'm just gonna get running, but
I'll say Shadows. I'm gonna play a Rigged Lottery.
oh good.
I got 2.
God, the Bone Rot.
Oh,
The
yeah.
perfect place for the
And
the lottery. Oogly, that's fine.
Dust
Like,
Printer.
oh my god.
Play 2 Ronnies. Okay.
This deck is bad. Like on paper, you would think this deck would be fine, but Jesus, you play this deck and it's just
Yep.
I don't know.
That's it.
I'll binate rupture, so you win with too much amber.
Sweet. Cool. Well, deck. This one probably didn't deserve to be 1-2. Maybe, I don't know. But the Untamed was dragging it down somewhat.
The Untamed
wasn't terrible because the defense seed was relevant.
Oh god, the beast. It's Toki. It's a matchup I actually care about.
Memory chip. Did I shuffle a memory chip?
Yeah, you did. Hell yeah, you did.
Did I?
Thief.
I don't see it.
Thief.
It's gone now.
Thief. I think it same color sleeves.
It's not the same color, is it?
Same color.
Oh god, it is.
Look for the membership. Look for the one logos card.
Okay.
Just look at the symbols.
There you go.
Just look at the symbols. You need that wasn't even close. We have video evidence of you not even trying. Alright, Justin won that one. Get the next bet going.
Yeah, grab this puppy real quick. She probably wants to go outside. We can get a drive-by stream puppy showing.
Yeah,
real quick.
It's fine.
Assuming she didn't pee.
He's playing which deck?
You are on Gester.
Of course. Could be. Yeah, it could be right. Like Toki.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Really, it's the Brand.
How'd you just take my sock off? What did you just do?
The Brand is the problem.
There you go. Look at the dog. Everybody look at the dog. She's giant. It's a giant dog. What are you doing?
One big dog.
Ugh. What are you doing? Ugh. Okay. You guys happy now? You got a doggy? You're so stinky. Look at these floppy ears. It's flopping away. Alright, go outside. Here you go. Go this way. Go this way. Yeah. There you go. Go have fun. Okay.
I think really the Brand is the big problem in that deck.
It can do a lot of cool things with Brand.
For this deck. But I guess Hysteria is kind of good against Brand.
That's true.
They play Brand, give you an amber, you like Hysteria them back. Do they want to give you another amber to like try to steal it?
I mean, probably.
It doesn't have life for life, right?
Yeah,
so that deck
right.
doesn't have an immediate way to do it. It's got lots of ways to deal with it, but not like immediately. Maybe this deck can generate enough amber to get through the Brand. It's tough to say. It's got Post Pixies, so maybe you can like play Post Pixies
At the right time.
and then kill Brand. They
Yeah.
gain 3.
They still gain 3.
But they're not stealing it from you is the big thing.
It's a big
So,
difference. Big
yeah.
difference.
I don't know if this deck has enough disruption though, like enough amber disruption. 7. 4.
That's the first time I've gone first tonight, I think.
Yes. This is a mulligan.
I think this is also.
I have Bumblebird and Glimmer in my opener, so it was 4 untamed cards, but Bumblebird and Glimmer.
It's really 3.
Yeah.
And discard 1.
And really the one of those was doing nothing.
And Glimmer you definitely want later on.
Yeah.
So it's doing some good stuff.
POS Pixies.
Pose Pixies.
No, one less. 5.
Sounds terrible.
Okay, I guess I'll keep.
Let's go.
Scavenged.
Yeah, the deck name's pretty good.
So I'm gonna say Untamed. I am gonna play this Glimmer. I was real tempted to hang on to it. I got a Grovekeeper and a Flaxia, because I could have gotten the Flaxia back. But that deck is kind of violent, so I'm not sure that I would outnumber you forever. So your turn. And if I get to like reap with this Glimmer a couple times, then it's probably about the same as if I had like glimmered back Flaxia. So draw. Good.
Say Shadows. Play Arani.
Yeah.
Play Throwing Stars. Do one to all your guys.
Ah.
But do you have Darna in there?
Yes.
Maybe I don't do up to 3 creatures. I will not do damage to anything. Play Furtive Investors. I have more than you. It doesn't matter for that card. That's it. I kind of... There's like 3 Shadows cards that do the same thing-ish.
They're very similar.
They're very similar. It's kind of confusing.
Okay. I'm going to say Untamed. I'm going to play this Pose Pixies. I'll play this Darna. Maybe I should have been like, let me see.
You're like,
nah.
yes. Yes,
nah, Darna's not here. The dog has let herself back in. She is also letting bugs in.
That's why I closed the door immediately.
Yep.
Alright, you're done. Here you go. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Your start turn is over.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay, goodbye. Okay, goodbye. See you later.
Actually, I think it's worth it. Before I play this Darna, I think it's worth it to have Flaxia kill Sky Booster Squadron. It's the same thing as if I reap. Sky Booster Squadron's got combos with... you care about the number of Martians in the deck because of the laser gun. And then I can have Grovekeeper kill Ronnie. That deck... how many exhumes did it have? It had 2, right? I probably don't kill Ronnie.
2.
So I'll reap with these 2. Then I'll play the Darna and gain the 1 for... okay. Alright, it's your turn. I'll draw 2.
Alright, I'll say this. I'm gonna call the weak to kill the Pixie.
No, these guys get bigger.
Play Soulkeeper. Play Exhume. First Squadron. That's it.
Okay, I think I just threatened. I think... yeah, I think I just reap here with my guys, because it'll put me to 7. I don't think you have like charrettes and stuff like that. So I'll reap with Darna, who will heal Flaxia. Reap with Flaxia. Reap with Glimmer. Reap with the Grovekeeper. Go to 7. Basically tell you to come to me. And I'll say check with 7 and it's your turn.
I'll say Mars. Kill Grovekeeper. Play Carpet Flotsam. Play Resonator. Play Shockworm. And Mars first the Sky Booster to reap. He'll come to my hand. I'll play him. And I'll say check with 8.
Okay. Alright, so don't forge because of the Resonator. I am going to say Brobnar. I'm going to start with the Gargantus Scrapper. He's going to smoke the Resonator. I'm going to 1-2 punch. I think a stun. Ronnie. I'll stun Ronnie. I'll play a Bingle Bang Bang, and then I'll play 2 Foozles. And I'll say check with 8, and it'll be your turn.
Yes, I forge.
Draw 5.
I'll say shadows and I'll swindle.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. I will say Brobnar. I'm going to play a Rock Hurling Giant, and then I'm going to toss this Champion's Challenge into the Shockworm. That's going to let me reap with both these Foozles. He is tapped. And then I think I'm just going to reap with these 2 guys as well. That way, at least get a key if you like exhume the resonator. So say check with 11. Tell you to go ahead. I will draw 2.
Yeah, he started the turn with 5. I think he's in there. I think he's in the right place. The Foozles gave him 2 each. So
yeah, Foozles gave me 2 each. I was at 8 and he swindled me for 3.
Yeah.
So
say shadows. Play Gamgee. Play Lethal Distraction. Play Brand. I'll give you 1.
okay.
Unstun Ronnie. That's it. Check with 6. You do forge. I figure if you Hysteria, it's probably worse for you. It's probably just Brobnar, maybe.
Might actually be Dis. Brobnar's really good. I didn't draw any Brobnar to go with this turn though. If I say Brobnar, Brend is threatening so much. I can't stop you. Is part of the is a big problem. Cannot stop you. If I say Brobnar, I think I can steal enough. Sorry, not steal. Generate through the Foozles. Foozles themselves will cover the Brend. But I think I can also. Dis gives me like a little bit of Brend protection anyway. I'm gonna say Dis. I'm gonna play a Dust Imp. I'm gonna discard Misery Exploit. I'm gonna banish Brend. Toss him into the archives. I'm gonna exhume Pixies. So that will give me some insurance against your stealing. You'll have to come up with something for them. And I'll tell you to go ahead. And I'll say check with 8, and I'll draw.
Alright. I'll say Dis. Play Poltergeist. There's nothing on the board. I don't have to kill my own artifact this time. I'm going to collar the Dust Imp.
Okay. Yeah.
I will play Yerk. Discard a Mindworm. Actually, before I play Yerk, I'm going to exhume the Resonator.
Okay.
Or maybe I'll just make you pay 8. Because you're going to kill it. But it does make you kill it, but then, like, Foozle's good still. because you're gonna kill it. You're still killing it. You just pay 8. It just delays your turn. I think it's better to delay you right now. So yeah, we get it. Then play Yerk. Discard the Mindworm. Dust Imp will kill the pixie. No, he's elusive. So he'll just reap.
Okay.
And that is it.
Is this an Untamed turn or a Brobnar turn? I think that's the question. I really can't have you threaten on the next turn. If I how many guys can I kill with Rock Hurling Giant? I think I need all of your not Dust Imps dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're gonna reap with Gargantus Scrapper. Bingle can actually smoke 2 people himself if he attacks in a Gamgee. Sky Booster and the Resonator eat it. That seems pretty good. So I'll do that. Bingle swings, they explode. I'm gonna use Rock Hurling Giant to throw Brammo at the Yerk. I'm going to play Drummer Knot. I'm going to return the Scrapper, who I will then throw at Ronnie. Who, well, do I want you to exhume, Ronnie? Have you played 2 exhumes? You've played 1.
1, 2.
You've played both?
Play both.
Okay, sweet. Then yeah, we'll kill Ronnie. That's a dead Phylaxia.
Yep.
Okay. The Giant can then kill Gamgee. And then the Foozles can both reap to send me to a lot. Okay. And tell you to go ahead. I'll draw 2.
Oh man. Okay. I'll say Mars. Play Sky Booster. Play Proliferator. I'll exterminate. Kill the Pixie. Go kill the Dust Imp. Mars first. I'll reap with the Proliferator. I get 1 for the Mars first. Do I want to archive a Mars card for my discard pile? Exterminates. Resonator. Yes, I do. I do like that. That is it. Check 7.
If I had ever, when I was playing this deck, drawn the old Yerk, I would be in such great shape. Because I cannot stop you. I have Anguish. And if I had old Yerk and a Brobnar card, yeah, I have a Schuler.
Yeah,
but I can't. That's not enough. You're at 7. So yeah, I feel like that's a really close game.
Yeah. I couldn't have stopped you next turn.
Yeah, I don't even.
Well, I
know.
guess Resonator could have, but I would have done nothing else. Yeah, it was a pretty good game.
Yeah, that was a good.
I just never could get to my unlocked gateway. Also, it was the second to last card, so I was just trying to get to it.
Right.
Because like the board was just so far away from me.
Oh yeah. The Brobnar stuff just took over the board, and that's where I think this deck is pretty good. It is like fighting for the board. The Brobnar stuff in here is just crushing people.
Yeah, I think we could play 2 out of 3 in that match, and it'd be pretty close.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah. I think it depends on. I think it depends on Brend management, and then the Banish showed up at the right time because you basically gave me an amber at that point.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Interesting
pod tonight. So we had a 3-0, a 2-1, and a 1-2, and an 0-3. So
the classic
standard
spread.
Pretty standard stuff. Group J didn't disappoint, I don't think. Toki was predicted as the best deck and did win.
Yeah. And that game was a little bit closer than I would have initially thought.
Yeah, I don't know that we really gave Gesture credit.
I think the Resonator was like MVP in that deck. Resonator and Exhume.
If I would have made you pay 8, I think you would have won the game because I think you could have threatened next turn and I could have stopped you.
Yeah.
So I think delaying you was my play for sure.
Right.
So I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
Thanks to games. You were very welcome, Stormstrong. We will be back tomorrow.
Yeah.
Nights.
We got some good stuff.
And then I'm leaving. I'm leaving you guys for a while.
Yeah, and then it's just me making stuff up.
In the capable hands of Nathan, I'm leaving you.
Yeah.
But he's gonna have some cool things for you. We're gonna do Crokinole, I think, or him and our roommate Ryan.
Yeah.
Crokinole. Maybe he might teach our other roommate Paul Keyforge on stream. So it'll be like a Keyforge intro stream kind of thing.
And then we got a wild card night.
To do anything. We got a lot of board games here. I mean, we could do literally anything.
So.
No one likes Quitter. I know. I'm just going on vacation. If I could cancel my flight, my very expensive flight, I would, but I can't. This is very expensive. And okay.
That's it. That's what we got.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's bullcrap. I agree. I should never leave you guys.
Yeah. It'll be wild card time. And then we'll have like a few weeks of pods, and then we'll have like the Gen Con prep streams.
Yeah, probably a week or so of those. Maybe we'll see what we need to do. I mean, we can't really prep for sealed any more than we already have. I think we just need to figure out what Archon decks we're gonna bring. Yeah, I think is the play there.
I wish it was Triad.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I could find 3 decks that I think are very good that attack on different axes.
And complement each other.
Yeah. Because I think Christensen is like a good... It is just... There are decks that it rips to shreds. Mm-hmm. Then it has like horrible problems with like control decks.
Yeah.
Whereas Dead Claw is so good against the control decks. I feel like there's probably some control deck answers in this set as well. Alarmed Charlatan I think is also good against the control decks because it's got like a Scrambler Storm. It was the Time Traveler stuff. It doesn't have like a ton of Amber Disruption.
That's
but
its biggest problem, I think. It was.
Right. But against like the control the weak decks, I think it can really hammer home.
Like spreading out the board, making it very diverse.
Right.
That's the key against control the weak.
Right.
So I was thinking either like Garu, Workmore Cooper.
Yeah. The deck is really good.
Probably not Barkus.
Yes.
Can't even exceed in chain bounce. But the 3 control the weak deck that I have with
Sov Warn
Vector. Is also pretty good. Or even the AoA deck.
Yeah.
That I brought to the last chain bound and went 3-0 with.
Yeah. I mean, I think Sov, if you're gonna play Archon all day, I think Sov is like a really good one.
Yeah.
But I do think Sov is slightly weak against the really fast decks.
It's also slightly weak against it's against fast and against big board.
Yeah,
it didn't have a lot of answers for big board if I remember correctly.
It has big dudes itself.
Mm-hmm. It just needs to have them out first, which will always happen.
Yeah.
So yeah, Barkus got unlucky. It's very possible I got unlucky,
but it got handled.
But it was. I mean, there were some close games. It's just like it can't deal with a board. If it doesn't hit its the Strange Gizmo at the right time, it doesn't really have an answer.
Strange Gizmo is like that is probably one of the most important cards in that deck.
Yeah, It wants to
T1
get a key first.
if
Second
you-
key needs
yeah,
to train
it
Gizmo.
wants to go first, and
Yeah.
it wants to play treasure map right there.
Right.
Like, if I feel like if you do that, the deck probably has like an 80% win, regardless of what else happens in that game. You play a turn 1 treasure map,
Yeah.
the deck is like 80% right
Right.
there.
As long as it's not answered immediately.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Well,
I mean, there was the game. It played the turn 1 treasure map.
and
The
then
other
all that
deck
still
answered,
won. And then it
it still won the
yeah.
game.
Yeah, I remember that.
So,
I do recall.
yeah.
So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow night. Join us for group K.
K, yes.
JK.
Yeah, JK.
Okay. What number? What number letter of the alphabet is that, Nathan?
12.
God, it took you so long to answer that. It's so embarrassing.
I think it's 11 actually.
It's 11.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'd be on point to do like a AoA vs OTA
Pretty
at some
soon,
point after
yes.
I get back.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, I hope
I
everybody
guess
has a good night.
we could do that. Well, nobody else has played the decks as much as you have, so
No, don't
Just
let
say
them touch
single. Do not let them. Do
a
not.
single sleeve on my Keyforge decks. I'm gonna get the greasy hands on.
He's gonna have to take pictures. He's gonna have like 13
I'll do
pages of
before
pictures
and after
before and after, just to make sure
pictures.
nothing was touched.
I
So.
will see a grease fingerprint.
He's gonna dust them.
Yeah.
Dust them for prints. So, all right, that's
All right,
it.
good night,
We're done
everyone.
here. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Everyone have a good night and a good Monday morning and back at work. Okay, bye.